Hello again, YouTube. I'm filming my video today because I am just trying to be consistent, and today I'm going to talk about the importance of learning new things, because I didn't know this for a long time, and today I'm working on a project. I didn't want to put it down, so don't mind my project I'm working on. Today I am talking about learning new things because me personally, I didn't know for a long time that learning new things was really good for like curing depression. I didn't know that. I came across that information when I was in, I think, high school or something. We had a teacher come to our class and she brought like plushies and stuff and was telling us how not only are plushies good for depression, but also that learning new things helps your brain form new neurological patterns in order to process new experiences, and in contrast to like old experiences. Because one time when I went to the hospital, a doctor said to me that depression was living in the past and anxiety is living in the future and peace is living in the present. So learning new things allows you to come back to the present moment and also form new patterns and habits, because sometimes when we're stuck in an old habit that hasn't really been serving us, that can be harder to break if you don't take the time to repeat a new habit that's healthier. And that's where learning something new can really come in handy, especially if you don't have a lot of hobbies. If you don't have a lot of hobbies, I think that even if you work a job or a 9 to 5 or a corporate whatever, that it's really important to have hobbies, because it's something that gets your brain off of like work, and at the same time you're cultivating a skill. That's usually what a hobby is. You're cultivating a skill at the end of the day. And also, it's not a distraction, because a hobby is going to do more for not only your brain and body in the long run, but also it's not going to distract you or drain you, in my own personal opinion, I guess. So, and you guys can look these things up and Google them. Use Google. Google is your friend. And I just wanted to talk about the value of learning new things, because it's always really exciting, at least for me, to learn something new, especially as it pertains to art. Not every new thing is fun to learn, obviously. It depends on what you're genuinely interested in. But yeah, I'm just going on a tangent, like, cause I gotta post something, and I just wanted to really work on my math today, so I figure I would just videotape myself talking here while working on it, because that's what I'm doing. I'm doing other things though as well. This is like kind of like my lunch break, and I'm just doing this on my lunch break. What else? I know that learning new things apparently promotes neuroplasticity, which is your brain's ability to form new neurological pathways, I think. Don't quote me on that. You have to look that up. But I know that helps like with cognitive functioning and your memory and things like that. So I have decided to take it upon myself and learn something new. And I'm learning paper mache. I've never done paper mache, so that's new for me. So it's something I'm learning. And it's really coming along. It's pretty fun because it's something new I've never done before. And while new things can be scary to do sometimes, of course, it's important because it pushes us out of our comfort zones. And when we're pushed out of our comfort zones, that's when we can actually begin to learn and grow. Not just learn, but grow. That's what learning really promotes for the most part, is growth, I would say. Because if we're not learning, then we're not growing. And I would say, to me, that's the most important part of learning, is the growth part. Because I feel like we should strive for growth as a collective instead of like regressing. What do I know? I don't know anything. But yeah, I think that having a hobby, taking up a new craft or something, is always fun. It's always fun for me. I'm having a blast with this little project I've been working on here. And it's keeping my mind busy, and it helps to refocus my brain on things that are not traumatic because of all of the trauma that I faced. And it helps me not think about that because I'm focused on just what I'm doing. And it's impossible to not focus on it because it requires literally all of my attention, almost all of my attention. Well, I can still sit here and talk to you guys. So, and sometimes I watch movies while doing it too, so that's fun. But yeah, this is just so much fun, and I think that everybody should have something that they love to do that is really fun. And I think that's why learning something new and having hobbies and crafts, or not crafts, but hobbies, because I like crafting, but not everyone likes crafting. It could be music. You could play the guitar. You could sing. You could be a singer-songwriter. You could dance. There's so many different things. I mean, I like to dance. I like to sing. I like to do those things. I mean, but like working out, some people work out. Some people go to the gym. Some people cook. Some people knit. I can't knit. I don't know the first thing about knitting. But I know that it's a hobby, and it's a very relaxing one that a lot of people do to relax. And I think that learning new things can be relaxing, while sometimes, depending on what you're learning, obviously might not be as relaxing. But yeah, if you ever have a chance, I think that it's try to learn one new thing a day. That's a rule of thumb that I always try to have for myself. I try to learn one new thing a day, and that usually keeps me going. Makes it so that I can get through the day, and not have a meltdown, even though meltdowns happen sometimes. And usually I'll just take my medicine if I have a meltdown. So, but yeah, I've been learning paper mache. That's one new thing that I've been learning. It's been pretty fun. I've never really been really good at sculpting. And it's another thing too, if you feel like, oh, I like drawing, but a lot of people, they like, oh, I could never draw, I've never drawn. you just try it out. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to look how you might want it to look, but you just the act of doing it is really relaxing. And that's enough for your brain and your body to start healing itself. Because I think that we should be focusing on healing and community and peace. I mean, I feel like we just focus so much on war and stuff. I don't want to hear about that anymore. I'm tired of that. It gets so redundant after a while, doesn't it? Like, doesn't it get boring? Just sitting there talking about, oh, trial this and court that and war this and famine that and bomb that and yada yada yada. And why can't we talk about restoration this and cleaned up this, and instead of destruction creation, like how about we talk about those things instead? Like, how about we restored this, or we fixed this problem? Like, it's like we're always talking about problems in media and stuff, but then why are we not talking about solutions? I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's so confusing. But so I just try to focus on like solutions, I guess, for the most part during my day. I hope you guys can hear me. I have my earbud in. I know I'm saying a lot. I'm really not used to this filming and stuff on camera. I usually just do this like by myself, and I'm just like here and I'm just in silence because I just will like listen to a YouTube video or something and sit here in silence. But and I don't have any scripts or anything. I'll try to take notes sometimes, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But appreciate anyone who made it this far, 12 minutes into the video. You haven't clicked off by now. And I would show this process and stuff, but it's just so long. It takes so long. I don't have like a proper camera. This is just my phone I'm using, so it's not like I can really show you guys what's going on. I make so many things anyway. I don't really share them because people steal things from me. So I just kind of make things and then I keep them to myself. But sometimes I share things, and then that's fun and nice when I can actually share some things, then that's nice. But yeah, for the most part I've just been kind of working on things, and I just have a lot of work in progress stuff, so I don't really have a lot to share right now. But definitely I am just taking it day by day, doing one thing at a time that I can do. It's not super easy, but perseverance and patience, it'll get easier, maybe. Who knows? I don't know, I don't really have a lot to talk about. Oh, I actually I am gonna do I'm gonna do a segment at some point where I will be talking with the AI, actually, because it's easier for me to have like a conversation with someone than like me just talking to myself, I guess. I don't know, into the camera. I don't know. That's weird for me. So my friend suggested that I share the conversations that I had with AI and share those with you guys. Maybe do like a segment or something on it. So I'm gonna try that out, and that should be fun because then it gives me a little bit more direction, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. We'll try it out. I don't know. So I'm gonna be doing that. Probably, maybe I'll start it like next Monday or something. Who knows? I'll have to set it up somehow. I'm really bad with technology, but I'll try to figure it out. But yeah, other than that, I I don't know. Man, I just keep saying, I guess I shouldn't beat myself up, huh? Oh, I'm still practicing. Wow. Well, that was great. I mean, I guess guess if anyone sees the video, comment and let me know what you want to see, I guess, cuz from paper mache to sewing clothes, there I go again. I just be crafting. It's the only thing that helps me stay sane enough to continue living my life. So I guess next time maybe I'll try to get a better angle so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. But right now I'm just kind of like put my camera up and I'm just like talking to you and stuff. This is quite the process. I've just been really having a blast making this mask that I wanted to make because it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I didn't know how to do it, so I thought, well, maybe I'll see if I could try to figure it out this time around. And I think that it's going well right now, but I don't actually know how well it's going to go until I'm actually like coloring it, like not coloring it, but like decorating it, because right now it's like just in paper mache form right now, and I am definitely not going to use like paints or markers because I don't have markers or paints. I don't have any of that stuff. So I'm going to have to use something else, and I don't know what I'm going to use because I don't have a lot of things right now. I'm literally using spit. It's just water and paper. I don't have nothing crazy fancy or anything like that. I am basically using nothing. Basically, I'm using nothing to make this little thing here that I'm making. And I'm just kind of getting into it. It's going pretty well. I can't really do anything else, so I've just been working on this. And in the meantime, I've just been trying to like move to a better situation. So that's been stuff. But I'm gonna sign off now because I'm kind of just like veering off. 19 minutes, I guess, of me just rambling on about nothing. But anyways, I hope that you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you take it easy, and I hope that you were able to do something you love today. Okay, bye.